Hey, what's going on, guys? KIM here. In this video I'd like to demonstrate how KIM-1 ROM works in slow motion, and here is how it works basically. So a few words on the development progress of this KIM-1 emulator I'm building in JavaScript. So I finally managed to hook up my display functions so that the ROM actually calls this display update. I don't know, probably I will change this later on. I'm not sure really, but anyway, the core idea is that every time we hit the address of 1740, we do fire this LED function here, right? And before that, ROM does all the stuff like changing the either read to pins or write to pins or read from pins to distinguish between the display and the keyboard. So sets does the 6530 A and B registers, like the data and the data direction as well, what I've just mentioned. So ROM does all of this stuff, and literally what this 7-segment LED's display emulator does is it just takes. So okay, where is just wondering, yeah, it's probably here. So what it does is actually it gets the segment, so which one of these digits to write for. It gets it from the 42, and then there's a bit of a logic here to obtain the actual index of the proper segment to write to, and then it gets the data from right 40, which is just mapped to 1740 hexadecimal, and there we have the value that we actually want to draw on this display, and that's kind of how it works. So yeah, and what is an interesting thing here, that already, even though we don't have buttons, kind of like, but we can actually fake the button press, and we can also, so already now we can inspect whatever memory location available in the emulated memory. And before I start the demonstration, first I thought that there should be something wrong with the display, like it should display all the digits, but actually this is how it works under the hood. So just lights down all the digits that we, well, yes. I'm not sure whether this should be turned off or not. It's a bit of a question for me still. But anyway, the idea is that it actually kind of so this is how the screen update works, and for me personally it's absolutely fascinating thing to consider. So just to give you an idea, well, I don't know what kind of addresses are we going to be inspecting. So we can literally expect whatever address. So for instance, I don't know, let's just try some random ROM address, like 1CAC, for instance, this one. So there should be the value of 85. So in order to mimic this key presses, so in KIM-1 there are 3 memory locations that are responsible for storing, well, I guess they're storing the keyboard buffer. I might be wrong though, but anyway, so those locations are 00FB and 00FA. So if I reference the RAM, well, actually, let me just, yeah, if I reference the RAM with FB, so this should be the first 2 digits. And I want to, so there I want to input, so equals to 1C. So here are the big endian order, not the little endian ones. So here we just like it works in original KIM. And now it should already print the data at the 1C. You see, like 1C00, and whatever data we have there, and there we have the data at 85. Okay, so there we have the data 85. We can check that, by the way. So yeah, we have this 85. So far, so good. Okay, so we have this 85, and but actually we wanted to have a look at, well, actually 1CAC is also 85. So let's try maybe 1CAE. So into FA. I want to load AC. Okay, just wait a little bit. So, and now here we go. So now it should print the address of 1CAE, which it does. Okay, okay. Why AC? Yeah, that's because, okay, hold on a sec. AE, like this. So 1CAE, and it updates. The silicon updates, and that's so fascinating. And now it shouldn't be 85, it should be A2 actually, but probably it just goes in the next iteration. So yeah, A2, and that's exactly what is there. I don't know, guys, how about you? But for me personally, this is a real magic. So you know, like it's absolutely trivial to do this using, I don't know, whatever, but not the original KIM ROM. But because of the fact that this sort of program is driven by the KIM ROM, this is so exciting for me personally. I don't know, it really worth those like, I don't know how many hours I spent today. So it's around 10 hours already, I believe. So I'm really exhausted at the moment. But anyway, it's so nice. So yeah. So yeah, and we can say that currently we are in the data entering mode. So I have no idea how to enter the address, like the mode to go for like entering the address, basically, right? I don't know, but it doesn't matter really. What I'm a little bit confused about now at the moment is why the heck actually it is slow. It is so slow. So I didn't slow down this for purpose. I didn't, and I don't know. The CPU emulator I'm using is claimed to be cycle accurate, and I believe it really is. But I have no idea why is this so slow. Maybe it has just some settings to, I don't know, set the frequency, or I don't even know what could be the issue basically. So why is that happening basically? So yeah, I really need to make a bit of research on that. But anyway, thankfully to the way how this CPU emulator currently works, I'm able to see this how KIM-1 ROM works in slow motion and share it with you guys as well. So I don't know how about you guys, but for me personally, again, like, it's just the most exciting thing probably I've ever seen. So yeah. So this is it from my side. New development progress videos are hopefully coming soon. So until that time, and thanks for watching and take care.